It's Johnny Two-Face here, back with another reaction video. This time I'm reacting to World War I 1915 by Epic History TV. They are a good channel with some good historical documentaries. I'll leave the link to the original description down below. Please subscribe to Epic History TV and show them all the support you can. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get into this and play. TV 1915 World War I. Feel sorry for Serbia for this war.
January 1915. World War I is just 5 months old, and already around 1 million soldiers have fallen. A war that began in the Balkans has engulfed much of the world. The Central Powers, Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire, fight the Allies. Britain, France, Russia, Serbia and Montenegro, Belgium and Japan. In Poland and the Baltic, the Russian army has suffered a string of massive defeats, but continues to battle German and Austro-Hungarian forces.
Russians have had the worst luck in this war.
Troops have also suffered huge losses and are humiliated by their failure to defeat Serbia. In the Caucasus Mountains, Russian and Ottoman forces fight each other in freezing winter conditions.
I was about to say, that must be a harsh battleground.
On the Western Front, French, British and Belgian troops are dug in facing the Germans, in trenches stretching from the English Channel to Switzerland.
Total war. Right, let's see what happened.
As part of the world's first strategic bombing campaign, Germany sends 2 giant airships known as Zeppelins to bomb Britain. They hit the ports of King's Lynn and Great Yarmouth, damaging houses and killing 4 civilians.
I know it's horrible, but at least it wasn't in the hundreds.
At the Battle of Dogger Bank, the British Navy sinks 1 German cruiser.
The Royal Navy comes into its own.
Escapes. Command of the Seas has allowed Britain to impose a naval blockade of Germany, preventing vital supplies, including food.
But how did they retaliate?
Germany now retaliates with its own blockade. It declares the waters around the British Isles to be a war zone, where its U-boats will attack Allied merchant ships without warning. Britain relies on imported food
U-boats.
Germany plans to starve her into surrender.
We could still grow things, you know.
On the Eastern Front, German Field Marshal von Hindenburg launches a winter
The sadistic warlord himself.
a massive defeat on the Russian army at the Second Battle of Masurian Lakes. The Russians lose up to 200,000 men. Half
Wow.
surrendering amid freezing winter conditions. The Russians have more success against Austria-Hungary. The city of Shemshel falls after a 4-month siege, netting the Russians 100,000 prisoners.
Wow.
Austria-Hungary's total losses now reach 2 million.
Nice. It was nice to see the Russians have some good luck for a change.
The French sent warships to the Dardanelles to threaten Constantinople, capital of the Turkish Ottoman Empire.
Of course, the Gallipoli campaign.
Will quickly cause Turkey to surrender. They bombard Turkish shore forts in the narrow straits, but 3 battleships are sunk by mines and 3 more damaged. The attack is called off.
The only thing they failed to mention was torpedo boats. But we can let that go. Trench deadlock.
On the Western Front, the British attack at Neuve-Chapelle. But the advance is soon halted by German barbed wire and machine
Oh,
guns.
of course.
British and Indian units suffer 11,000 casualties.
Ouch.
About a quarter of the attacking force. 6 weeks later, at the Second Battle of Ypres, the Germans attack with poison gas for the first time.
Biological warfare.
A cloud of lethal chlorine forces Allied troops to abandon their trenches.
I've heard nasty stories about that sort of
Don't have
gas.
enough reserves ready to exploit the advantage. Soldiers on both sides are quickly supplied with crude gas masks as a chemical weapons arms race begins.
Yeah.
The Allies land ground troops at Gallipoli, including men of the Australian and New Zealand
Anzacs.
the Anzacs. Their goal is to take out the shore forts that are preventing Allied warships reaching Constantinople. But they immediately meet fierce Turkish resistance and are pinned down close to the shore.
Well, they had the high ground.
The day before the landings, the Ottoman Empire begins the systematic deportation and murder of ethnic Armenians living within its borders. The Armenians are a long-persecuted ethnic and religious minority, suspected of supporting Turkey's enemies. Tens of thousands of men, women and children are transported to the Syrian desert and left to die. In all, more than 1 million Armenians perish.
Sorry to pause the video here, but from what I remember from some of my history lessons, that the Ottoman Empire throughout history is known to be quite sadistic and known to find any excuse for genocide, so I am not surprised. I know that sounds harsh. I'm sorry if there's any Turkish people watching, but I'm just going on what I remember from my history lessons, so I apologise if that statement offends anyone, but from what, as I said, from what I remember from my history lessons, the Ottoman Empire was known for being quite sadistic, so, but I don't know the full story, so someone would have to look that up and let me know in the comments below if that was right or wrong. But that's harsh. 1 million to 1 to 1.5 million Armenians killed, and for what? It's paranoia.
The Allies condemn the events as
Of
a
course.
crime against humanity and
Of course it was.
and promise to hold the perpetrators criminally responsible.
Mm-hmm.
To this day, the Turkish government disputes the death toll.
Of course.
These events constituted a genocide.
German advance in the east.
On the Eastern Front, a joint German-Austro-Hungarian offensive in Galicia breaks through Russian defences, recapturing Shemshel.
I didn't know Germany was involved in the Battle of Galicia.
It is the beginning of a steady advance against Russian forces. At sea, the British passenger liner Lusitania, sailing from New York to Liverpool, is torpedoed by a German U-boat off the coast of Ireland without warning. 1,198 passengers and crew perish, including 128 Americans.
Oh dear.
US President Woodrow Wilson and the American public are outraged.
Of course they would be.
But Germany insists the liner was a fair target, as the British used her to carry military
Of
supplies.
course, more excuses from the German side.
In May, the Allies launched the Second Battle of Artois in another effort to break through the German lines. The French made the main attack at Vimy Ridge, while the British launched supporting attacks at Aubert Ridge and Festubert. The Allies sustained 130,000 casualties.
Ouch.
France, just
130,000
yards.
to 73,000 German casualties.
That summer, above the Western Front, the Fokker Eindecker helps Germany win control of the air.
Oh, interrupted
It's
gear.
one of the first aircraft with a machine gun able to fire forward through its propeller, thanks to a new invention known as interrupter gear.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Allied aircraft losses mount rapidly in what becomes known as the Fokker Scourge.
Italy enters the war. I was wondering when this was going to happen.
Italy, swayed by British and French promises of territorial gains at Austria-Hungary's expense, joins the Allies, declaring war on Austria-Hungary and later the Ottoman Empire and Germany. The Italian army makes its first assault against Austro-Hungarian,
which was known as the Kingdom of Italy at the time.
But is repulsed with heavy losses. Meanwhile, the Allies face a crisis on the Eastern Front. The Russians have begun a general retreat, abandoning Poland. German troops
Feel sorry for
enter
Poland.
Warsaw on the 5th of August. Tsar Nicholas II dismisses the Russian army's commander-in-chief, Grand Duke Nicholas, and takes personal command. It will prove disastrous for the Tsar, as he becomes more and more closely tied to Russian military defeat. At Gallipoli, the Allies land reinforcements at Suvla Bay, but neither they nor a series of fresh attacks by the Anzacs can break the deadlock. Conditions for both sides are terrible. Troops are tormented not only by the enemy, but by heat, flies, and sickness. In the Atlantic, a German U-boat sinks the liner SS Ludwig. 44
It's not an American ship.
including 3 Americans. In response to further US warnings, Germany ends all attacks on passenger ships.
About time. The Great Autumn Offensive.
On the Western Front, the Allies mount their biggest offensive of the war so far, designed to smash through the front and take pressure off their beleaguered Russian ally.
Which probably doesn't
The
work.
French attack in the 3rd Battle of Artois and 2nd Battle of Champagne. The British, with the help of poison gas, attack at loss. Despite initial gains, the attacks soon get bogged down, with enormous losses on all sides.
See, 192,000 French, 140,000 German, and 57,000 British casualties. Wow.
Allied troops land at Salonika in Greece to open a new front against the Central Powers and bring aid to Serbia. But the Allies are too late. Bulgaria joins the Central Powers, and their joint offensive overruns Serbia in 2 months.
To be honest, I never learned why Bulgaria joined
The
in.
Serbian army escaped through the Albanian mountains. Their losses are horrific. By the end of the war, a third of Serbia's army has been killed. The highest proportion of any nation.
Serbia's at it really rough. Probably the roughest. It's just so...
Fierce fighting continues on the Italian front, as Italian troops launch the 3rd and 4th battles of the Isonzo. Austro-Hungarian forces, though outnumbered, are dug in on the high ground and impossible to dislodge. In the Middle East, a British advance on Baghdad is blocked by Turkish forces at the Battle of Ctesiphon, 25 miles south of the city. The British withdraw to Kut, where they are besieged.
Surprised we held Kut.
The Allies abandon the Gallipoli campaign. 83,000 troops are secretly evacuated without alerting Turkish forces. Not a man is lost. It's one of the best executed plans.
Even though we used artillery strikes to cover the retreat.
Has cost both sides 250,000 casualties. 1915 is a bad year for the Allies. Enormous losses for no tangible gains. But there is no talk of peace. Instead, all sides prepare for even bigger offensives in 1916, with new tactics developed from earlier failures.
Yeah.
All sides still believe a decisive battlefield victory is within grasp. Epic History TV.
And that'll do it. I'll do it. That's another good video, and but what they don't tell you about the Gallipoli campaign, especially the evacuation, was that the Royal Navy used artillery strikes to cover the retreat, and that's why I've said to people the retreat was more messy than the battle. But that's what I remember learning from my history lessons, so don't judge me. But this is a good video. If you like my reaction, you can like, comment and subscribe. And as I said earlier, the link to the original video will be in the description down below. And if you like this reaction, I'll upload more videos as soon as possible. See ya.